Hey everybody, I'm Nick. Welcome to the riffs of the great legendary Michael Schenker. We're going to cover some riffs from UFO, some from the Michael Schenker group. There's way too many to cover in one video, so I'm going to have to do another one at some point. I'm just going to choose a few of my favorites that I think are interesting, that I think are really fun to play. So we'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, before we get going here, just want to say thanks for tuning in. Love for you to subscribe if you love stuff like this. Michael Schenker, Gary Moore, Vinnie Moore, Yngwie Malmsteen, players like that. I think you're going to dig this channel. I've also got a free sweep picking guide for you guys that are just getting into arpeggios and want to improve sweep picking. It's killer. It's free. It's in the description below. Make sure you grab it. That Rock Bottom from UFO. So this is really fun to play. And the notes are basically right out of the E blues scale with the passing tone. So let me show you the riff. So we're starting with the low E. Then we're playing 7/5 on the D. So you'll notice that you're keep going back to the low E string while these other notes are interspersed within there. Okay, so that's the first run. The notes are 7/5 on the D, 6/7 on the A, and 5 on the D. So you get this. Notice the low E in between the notes. And then the last one, 6/7 on the low E. So then there's a quick little hammer pull. It's actually, I think Michael plays it with a pick and then a quick pull off instead of going. I kind of hear this articulated like this. A little snappier that way. Okay, so the first pass is this. And the second time is exactly the same, but you're going to end with this note. It's a G note on the D string, 5th fret. Give it a slight little blues bend. So the second half would go like this. And you just put those two together and you've got the whole riff. Now on the pass right before you get to the chorus, the rock bottom section, you just lead into it like this. So 5, 6, 7 on the A string. Hopefully you can follow that pretty easy. Power chords, D to an E when it goes to the C, B, A, D, open E. So killer riff. Another one from UFO is Only You Can Rock Me. And I actually did a solo breakdown of this a while back. I'll put that in the link too in case you want to check out some solo stuff from Michael. But this is a really fun riff as well. Kind of has a bluesy kind of thing that you learn when you first learn the stuff like that kind of rhythm. But so you can tell Michael's got some of that old bluesy Chuck Berry kind of stuff in his playing too. Okay, so we're just playing this E power chord. Then we're using the pinky to stretch over. This is 7-9 on the A and D. Use the pinky on the D string to stretch over to 11. After that, E major chord, just bar that with your ring finger. Just don't hit the high E. You don't want that note. Then we're going to do this 10 on the B string with the pinky. And kind of you're getting the D, the G, and the B all in there together while holding down the bar with the ring finger. And then taking the pinky off. Basically an E sus back to an E major. So this kind of has that happy kind of feel to it. I'm using all downstrokes. There, and that's a B power chord to an A, and then back to the riff. Okay, moving on to the Michael Schenker group. This might have been the first track I heard. I can't remember even where I heard it, but instrumental, Into the Arena. And it starts out with this D chord. Okay, you probably notice I'm playing that single note descending line in a couple different places. I like it down here, but I think Michael plays it up here. Keeps everything on one string. It might be a little more consistent tone-wise and maybe even a little easier to play there. So up to you where you play it. Let me show you the notes. So obviously we're just starting with this D power chord. And the riff comes out of E minor, so we're going. You count these as triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Strict alternate picking here, starting with a downstroke. Try to get that down first if you're having trouble with the rhythm of this. You can kind of accent the triplet. Actually, the accent kind of falls on the G note here. Okay, so that's the first thing to get down is twice on that, and then okay, all these notes are right out of E minor. So the run is open 2, 3 on the E, and then open 2, 3 on the A as well. Open on the A again. 2 on the A, and then we're gonna go. So. play than explain this thing. That's it. Just repeat that. A little bit of palm muting going on here too. If you listen to the track, you'll hear Michael mute at different times. So he's got some dynamic stuff going on here too that's worth checking out. So after you get done with the first run, go back into it twice, and then comes the descending scale run. So descending run, I'll show it to you Michael's way first. We start up on the 8th fret on the low E, twice on that, and then once on the D. Same idea going from 7 to 8. Same idea going from 5 to 7. And end up on the G. Okay, if you put that together with the rest of the riff, you get this. Now I said earlier that I like to play it here. And it's the same notes, but just played half on the A string and then the rest on the low E. So you get the C here on the 3rd fret, and the D on the 5th, and then B, C, and then open A, 2nd fret, and just the last note would be played on the low E in this case. Okay, either way works, but it's such a cool riff. One more time. Super simple riff, but fun to play. Great song. In the key of E, we're just playing E to D to A. Okay, and then it's got just a little single note line. You can kind of resolve that to an A chord, or second note on the D string. So you get this. And then second time, 3-2 open on the low E. So actually, what's going on here is you're just playing out of the G minor scale, G blues scale, basically. So that'll help with your frame of reference. And okay, just kind of uses notes from the scale. So we start with the low G, skip to the octave, and then back to the low G. There's an F on the D string. The blues run here, 3, 4, 5 on the A, 3 on the D. There's the first fret, that's B flat, on the A string, and then 3-1 on the low E. Second time, fifth fret on the D and G strings, that's basically a C. The second time he ends on the third fret, the B flat there. So the whole riff slow would be. Okay, so the main riff is mainly what I want to show you, but the first part is just it's a D with fifth fret on the D string, on the A string, and fourth fret on the D. And this, I call these upside down power chords. You got the E on the 7th fret A string, and then 5 G note on the 5th fret D string. Okay? With the low E interspersed in there. And then the run is open 2, 3, 2 on the 2 times on the A, back to 3, 2. Now the riff kicks in. Love this, one of my all-time favorite riffs. You can see these shapes moving. You got E minor to D. You got E minor again. This is F sharp minor. Basically, these are all, this is all out of E minor, kind of harmonizing the E minor scale with these 2-note dyads. So this is 9 on the A, 7 on the D, 10 on the A, and 9 on the D, G, 12 on the A, and 10 on the D. It's an A minor. So we're going to do one more song, On and On by Michael Schenker Group. I chose this because I really like the layering of the clean guitar at the beginning, and then when it kicks in, a simple riff, but really grabs me with the melody stuff. So it starts out with this. Actually, it has keyboards in the beginning, but when it kicks in with the guitar, then it kicks in with the riff. So let me show you the clean thing. First, we have a lot of open strings going on here. Also have a fretted note. So starting out, this is in the key of G minor. We've got the first fret on the A string, and then open strings for the D and G string. Same thing, but moving up to the 3rd fret. Same exact pattern, but we're just playing the 3rd fret the second time. Now we're going to move up to the 6th fret, and play. So that's 6, open D, open G, open D. So we're adding the. Now I'm playing F on the low E, playing the open A and the open D. So you get. Sorry, F into G. But if you're playing that, you can just grab the F and then it heads back to this. So here's what I mean. Whoops. Okay, so the chords are G, F, G, and then this is B flat. I'm adding the low E string into this to fatten it up. It's the 6th fret on low E. So you're basically playing this E flat, but adding that 6th fret on the low E to give it a nice fat sound to get this done. This is B flat. You can play it here. I think I'm hearing a slide on this on the recording.